Alright, hey everyone. Welcome to another Wildewitch RP Live Play TTRPG session. What is Wildewitch RP? Well, that's me, Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. We're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and created our own company. Now we create high-quality, exciting TTRPG experiences full-time and share them with you. Tonight we're playing D&D. This session features the Burning Veil storyline, set in our very own Felinara campaign setting. It is a deeply personal tale of trust, betrayal, magic, and magnificent ambition, where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. With us at the table, we do have some of our incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord, where you can find out more information. But speaking of our awesome players, that does mean it's time for introductions. Like I said, I'm Faye, Game Master and Storyteller. With me is Science-Scape, bringing all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at Sirenscape.com. And now, we get to meet our courageous and daring heroes, as they all survived a little bit of a scare. So we'll begin with an introduction for Bracken.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's me, Thresh. I play Bracken is a Kenderbunk fighter who's really good at punching and kicking, not really good at talking, but tries his best. He's also pretty good at cooking.
Alright, next up for our introductions, why don't we learn about Avi?
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I'm playing Avi. She's a half-elf bard sorcerer who cares deeply about her friends, is constantly quietly singing or humming, and she's just a little spooky.
We love a little spooky.
We sure do.
And then next up, let's learn about Cecil.
Hello, my name is Brent, and I play Cecil Darkholm. He's a forest gnome cavalier who has leaned into the strength and faith of his sister, recently becoming a cleric. He does have a bad habit of writing letters and never sending them, but he still stands ready to support his friends and do what he can to help keep the distant home he was banished from safe from harm.
Oh yeah, we've definitely got some stuff going on there. So, let's dive into our session, which includes, of course, the knowledge that you've learned of some threats happening to Darkholm, potentially, that are tied to Bracken's home of Sprinifera. But before you could perhaps investigate anything of those knowledges, Cadrib got a little lost in the city of Volumianth. You did find him, though it took a bit of a run around the city and a fight with a strange bottle. But everyone is now safe and sound and back at the safe house, at the very least. So, what do you all do?
Real quick, have we taken a long rest?
Yes, you
Okay.
took a long rest. I was told not to tell you.
Brent,
Yes, it was Brent.
I
I
saw
don't
your
remember
eyes
this.
shoot up. I
No,
saw
I
your
don't
eyes.
remember this.
I saw you twirl your little villain on the train track mustache.
I would never.
Yeah.
If they haven't left yet, Cadrev and Ron and Ansel, Avi would still be going over stranger danger stuff with Cadrev.
Yeah, usually not.
Just really making sure it sticks.
Bracken will be lumped into that group just as a learning experience.
You get a lot of questions of like, well, what if the stranger needs help? Like, what if they're lost?
So you're just gonna help a stranger?
Well, yeah, maybe.
Well, I'm-
Not if you're all alone. That's
we
the
do that all
thing.
the time, Avi.
I understand that we do that, but we do that as a group. We don't do that by ourselves. Because that stranger, that person who needs help, could have nefarious intent.
But what if they offer us gold to help them? That's like a job.
No, you just you say, I can't help you right now. If you give me a minute to find my friends, we can help you together.
All the time, every time?
Every time.
Okay.
I'm having thoughts. Uh,
There's a little dialogue box that pops up that says Bracken will remember this.
yeah, that's exactly. So, but yeah, you can easily go over the stranger danger after dinner.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if there is nothing else, they can spend the evening, and then you guys can of course plan for how you plan to tackle the situation going on with Sprinifera and Darkholm.
Well, Bracken, I'm not sure if you quite remember, but the message back from my sister made it sound like Darkholm's okay, not in any imminent threat or anything.
Right.
I don't know if there's more activities going on with those fairies here, though.
I mean, if it's okay, you guys just want to go nip this in the bud?
I
Just
thought
take
that
care of
was
this, go.
the plan.
Hell yeah. It sounds like a plan.
You really zoned out the last, 12 hours, didn't
I had
you?
a really bad stomach ache. I tried to say stomach and tummy, and I just said stomach.
I think he had a concussion.
Maybe a
Alright.
little one.
I got punched in the brain one too many times. My brain don't hurt good.
All right. So how do we? How are we?
I'll be all right. I'll get good right now.
Okay. So how are we going about that? How far are we?
From Darkholm?
No, we're going to the ferries first, right?
Right.
We could be anywhere from 20 feet to a million billion miles.
I thought we were going to where you're from.
Right.
So we're in Volimianth right now. How
Right.
far from where you're from is Volumian?
Are we in Veldafera?
Yes!
Got it. Sick.
We've been in Valdefin.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Been great, guys.
Bracken will pull up a map and trace about where we are and draw a circle about from where we need to go, like what he remembers, even though things get wonky in fairy space. If I remember correctly.
They can get a little wonky, yeah.
How far,
So-
Faye?
And Bracken will point and go, "This is us, and this is where we need to go, and this is all the space in between." I don't know how to read maps good.
That's got to be like 3 fingers.
And Bracken will try to spread his fingers like extra wide.
Yeah,
Well,
so
now it's only 2.
so Sprinifera is a dark Farron city. So you are at least getting into the realm of twilight, and currently you are in the domain of day.
Sick.
Alright. Well, I was reading a book. There's a river that runs through.
Oh, you know about the river.
Do you know about the river? Is it a
It's
big
a-
secret?
It's a big fairy secret.
Yeah.
Shh, don't tell nobody.
It's on the map.
Well,
If
You
you
know,
if you look, it just kind of runs all the way around, goes into Twilight.
contextually, it's a secret, not like visually.
So are there boats on the river?
There might be.
Would we be able to go down river? Is that what it looks like?
So you could take a Shellevoden, down the Gloamtide River, which are a cousin to Scullodons, so like large turtly creatures.
You know, I like my big turtles. Or we could just walk. I mean,
I, I mean, it sounds like you want to take a turtle.
I
So
mean, we don't have to take a turtle. We could also go down in the basement and through that portal, and then through another portal, and boom, we'd be there. But you know, it just
Jesus.
depends on how fast you want to get there. These
Why
are our
were
options.
you grilling me on where we needed to go if we had a 2-portal option?
Well, about that. You have multiple portals, but they go to different Veils. So this is the portal to Vale de Farah, is in Volumiant. They don't have like
Got it.
Forget what I said.
Oh, we can't use the portals. Oh.
You can, it
was-
just takes us on a different adventure.
I was confused as to how many portals there were and what they did.
So we're all
um,
getting a little confused, it seems.
Shut up. So we got the turtle boat, or we got our feetsies.
Well, it sounds like you have a preference for one. So
I
I'm on board if we all want to go turtle boating.
I do love the turtle boats.
So
It's
with
turtle time.
the turtle boats, it will get you to Twilight, but Sprinifera, I had to double check. Sprinifera is within the actual domain of night. So it'll get you part of the way.
Here's one. I know turtles can swim pretty good, but are they still slower than walking?
Yes,
Hmm.
because
So it's kind of a scenic thing.
this is a beast of burden. Like the swimming part will be faster, yes, but like afterwards, because like the turtles on the Gloamtide River will get you to Twilight. You need from Twilight then to get into night.
Oh fuck. Okay.
So you can take the turtles part of the way and then walk the rest of the way.
That part will be faster, and
Yes.
then walk. So it will be faster to take the turtles.
Yes.
Awesome. Let's take the turtles.
Sorry, I thought you guys had heard the fact that I said the turtles to Twilight and then walking, and then you were like asking about the turtle walk speed and not like the turtle swim speed.
I said the turtles can swim. Is that faster than us walking?
Yeah, no, I thought that we
Okay.
knew that the Twilight. It's fine. We figured it
Okay,
out.
we're-
Is
we're
it
good.
fine?
It is fine. We figured it out.
Is everybody good? We're taking the turtle boats.
We're taking the Do they have
And then-
swan paddle boats that we could take?
Does the Order of Fate's Design care that we're just kind of bailing on the situation here?
We're not
This-
failing.
I mean, we're gonna come
Thank you
back.
for
but
that
this
fun
is...
fact, Gnomes. Very cool.
God damn it, what is he doing? We're not bailing. We're gonna come back, but this is serious business that concerns the two of you.
And I guess we're not beholden to them necessarily.
No,
Yeah,
but
we
you
don't owe
know,
them anything. You kidding me?
well, fate of the world and all that kind of
Eh,
stuff.
baby,
but-
baby. We'll be back on it.
works for me.
Look, doing this helps them, and it helps us help them. So, like, in a way, we're doing what we need to do for them. Right?
I'm
I
not
just want
sure.
I just want you guys to be okay.
Thanks, Avi.
Because if you're not okay, then I mean, then everything else is fucked. It's not one of two.
All right. So, Shellaboated. Let's get. Why don't we get either investigation or insight to see if you can find a very good Shellaboated driver?
Nope.
So, you definitely would all see different Shellaboated captains and whatnot, but they're all like,
They all look amazing.
yeah, they all just seem to find, but Cecil, you seem to find one that has a very sort of reputable business operation going on with a fair price of, well, how much will they say for travel? We'll say it's 5 gold a day per traveler.
And how many days is this travel?
From Volumianth, which is in like the center of day, to the edge of twilight, I'll say 3 days of travel on the Gloamtide River.
So that's 15 gold for each. That's 45 gold all in.
I have 8 gold.
I'll pay the 45 gold.
Oh, okay.
We really need to get we need to get a letter to Dylan.
Yeah, we need an allowance.
My intrusive thoughts are
I also have intrusive thoughts.
given.
I'm pretty sure our intrusive thoughts are the same.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh man, it's a game
so
3. I don't
glad
know
I
what to tell
play
you.
Such mature people.
So, I'm just unhinged today. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, so with the payment up front, the captain, alright, Chase Day, just climb on back, make yourself comfortable.
Great, thank you. Are there dangers in the river? We've been around another river that isn't so safe.
Oh yeah, you got thought imprictions come up every so often. What, you've
What's
never...
that?
So, in areas where the sort of beasties from the hells come up, and they get in with the pixies, the imprictions happen.
Okay.
Nasty little
that's-
tricksters. And
and
bite
that's just
too.
like- Okay, and that's just like a once in a while kind of thing. That doesn't happen every day.
No, not every day, but they get riled up real easy.
And what is there anything that we can do to keep them from getting riled up?
I mean, as
Like,
long
should
as
we not eat before we get in the shallow boat and no food on board?
We gotta
Or
eat in 3 days, don't you think?
not if it comes up with demon pixies.
Oh.
can't really stop them from getting riled up. The best thing you do is can make them not so riled up. I like milk and honey to sort of calm them down.
Uh-huh.
So if you got any of
Like
that,
together?
yeah, together.
All right.
When are we setting off?
Yeah. Do we have a little bit of time to go gather some supplies like milk and honey, things that you don't normally travel with?
Eh, well, you've already paid me, so I'm on your time.
Right. That's lovely.
Excellent. Do you know where the nearest grocery store is? Is the next question, I guess.
Here's the nearest milk and honey salesman.
Marketplace is just down that.
Thank you.
How wide is the river?
It's a few miles wide. It's pretty big.
The river is a few miles wide.
Like 2? Yeah, like, it's a big river. I don't know. Maybe a mile and some change.
Like river.
It's, I don't know. You're asking a person who doesn't really understand direction and dimensional space, dimensional questions.
How many
90
football
city
fields?
blocks.
Your human is showing.
My human is very much showing here.
How many football fields is it across?
You think
Like
I know
80.
football?
How many?
Okay, like,
Ask Lachlan.
no, you know what? No. If we're thinking real world examples, it's about the same size as, like, the Nile.
Yeah, that's a big river.
Okay, well, all right. Off to Google we go.
Look, I can give you analogies
The
and metaphors.
The Nile is about 1.7 miles wide on average.
Yeah, it's a big river.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. I'm glad we spent time on that.
Look,
With the widest point of it being about 7.5 kilometers, whereas the narrowest part of it is about 350 meters.
yeah, no, the river changes. It's not like a real river. It's not a straight cut across.
Right. Oh, I never disputed that.
Was there anything else we'll need other than milk and honey?
I mean, it's your trip. Whatever you will need.
Dude.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we need to feed the Skeledon?
No, part of the 5 gold per person covers the food.
Oh, well, that's good.
The
I'm
food
glad.
for the Skeledon or the food for everybody?
The Skeledon's food.
God, this is an expensive Skeledon.
You try feeding a beast this size.
What are you feeding it? Just pure butter lettuce? What are we doing?
No. No, I'll handle getting the food while you go get your milk and honey.
Okay. Let's kick it. We don't need to bother this man anymore than we already have.
I
We're
guess
about
we
to-
don't, considering we're about to be with him for 3 days.
3
so.
days will be on his nerves. He doesn't need it right now. All right.
Yeah, we'll be on his nerves. All right. And
Yes.
Bracken will storm off toward the market.
More than likely. Yeah. You know, for such little legs, he walks so fast.
So,
We should chase after him.
yeah, easily done. As you get to the marketplace, very easy to what's it called? Find anyone that's selling milk and honey.
It's very easy to?
Yeah, in Volumian, yeah, you've got plenty of people.
All right.
What kind of milk?
Whole.
That's not what I was asking.
I know. Do you want me to think of like all the different creatures that could produce milk here?
No. We'll take the middle of the road.
Half elf milk.
Now I'm just thinking
I
of the
wanna
Ed
leave.
Greenwood stuff.
I want to leave. Can I go? Can I leave?
So,
Am I allowed to go home?
you can procure the milk and honey, I'll say for 3 silver pieces.
So, question, Faye. Since we're going to be traveling for 3 days, how are we going to keep this milk refrigerated? Especially since it's probably not pasteurized.
How are you going to do that?
I hate you right now. I can't fucking stand you. Oh God.
You know how with magic. Let's just get it.
Uh, I mean, magic is one way to do that. If you've got any sort of
Pretty
cold
sure-
magic.
I'm pretty sure that I have. Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
You see?
We're in business then.
Just walking around here. Okay.
Hey, sandwich. Just need some water, but I'm here. Promise. So okay, we got a way to keep it cool. That's
Now we need the honey.
Do we want any snacks? I still have troll fingers.
Are they still good?
They're still good. I only got them a couple of days ago.
I'm sure you saved one for me.
I saved one special for you. But I mean that we can go through those in a day. That leaves 2 days unaccounted for.
So we need some snacks.
We need some boat turtle snacks.
our ration's not gonna cut it.
I mean, I guess they could if that's what you want to eat. I don't want to eat rations for 2 days on a turtle.
That hardtack.
I mean, I've got my cooking equipment with me. We can make breakfast on the boat.
You know what? I've got the cauldron too.
Oh,
We never, yeah, we never use it. We
And you'll
used it one
have-
time.
All that water near you.
So much water. I think we're
forgot
good.
that we had a cauldron. What's it do again?
it makes soup.
It
Is
makes
that- oh,
soup.
that's all. Okay, cool.
That's all it does. I see
I'm
it.
so-
It makes
so
soup
happy.
3 times a day.
So happy that I get replaced by a cauldron.
Well, I mean, we're floating down the river on a turtle. Do you want to cook?
We can. It's not hard. Hey, buddy.
You gonna light a fire on the back of a turtle?
I might.
No. We got the cauldron, and everybody on the turtle can eat, not just us.
Who's everybody?
Us and the driver.
All right, so we're accounting for one more person in our daily food count when
Yeah.
we say everybody. Understood.
Well, he said that, part of the 5 gold goes to the Skullodon. He didn't say anything about himself.
Well, that's because we're paying him. Of course, we're funding his food.
Okay.
But no, I mean, we can. You know what? If we talk to him, maybe we could get a discount if we feed him.
I already paid him.
Well, maybe he'll give us some gold back.
Good luck.
Damn it.
Do people in
Okay.
Delaware often give you money back because you're nice to them?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Okay, then probably not.
So we've got milk and honey, and we've got food figured out.
Do we need any board games or something? It's going to be 3 days of travel.
Board games.
Or card games.
I have. First of all, the instruments. We can sing all the way down the river if we wanted. But other than that, I don't know.
You think you'd let me drive the turtle?
Maybe if you ask real nice. That sounds like fun.
Drive the turtle.
Yeah.
Can't drive the turtle.
Are you giant turtle
You
certified?
get a little turtle pin.
I'm good at getting animals to do what I want them to do.
It's
Right, but
like
are you-
getting the flyer's wings from the pilot.
Yes. Yes.
Just a little Koopa shell. So we're good.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
What do you want, Bracken?
I'm not nothing. I just want to make sure we're all happy with what
You
we're
want
doing.
to find a deck of cards somewhere?
No, It's cool. I'm sure.
I've got a deck of cards.
Yeah,
You
I
do?
was gonna say the
Alright.
fact that the three of us don't have a deck of cards is crazy.
Fine, we've got a deck of cards. That's fine. We're not playing no made-up games, neither.
What if Cadrib? Oh wait, no, he's not coming with us.
No.
Have you ever played a card game with Cadrib? It's infuriating.
Have you ever taught him his letters? Because that is just as frustrating.
You sit down and he deals you a can of cards, and he throws something down and shouts something.
You want to know
He
what
goes like
happened?
"Hoopla!" And then like I try to do the same thing he did, and he says I lose.
Sounds like magic.
Here's
Um,
something. Here's something that happened. I was going over. We were teaching him how to read, and I hold up a flashcard of an elephant, and I said, "This is an elephant." He said, "Yep,
Right?
that looks like an elephant." I said, "Which letter do you think elephant starts with?" And you know what he said?
Yeah.
L.
Yeah, that's right.
And we went back and forth. No, it starts with an E. Great. It's a picture of an elephant. What does it say?
L-A-F-E-N-T. Elephant.
I would never hit that boy,
Yeah,
but I mean,
L-A-F-E-N-T.
I got real close that day.
I hit him all the time.
Because you're
There
trained.
it is.
Yeah, he hits me back.
Yeah.
I can't hit him anymore because he'll just give me his teeth, and then you'll get mad at me, and it's a whole thing.
You didn't even hit him the first time. He just you threatened it. and
Yeah,
he just
because I knew
offered
where
it.
it would go. Yeah.
All right, let's go back to the turtle.
Let's get back to the turtle.
All right, yeah. So you get back to the Skeleton and the captain of the Skeleton. And welcome back.
We've got milk and honey.
It's very good of you.
And a
Hey.
cauldron.
Yeah, if we cook food for you on this adventure, will you discount us?
No, but I'd be mighty appreciative.
Oh, we'd be
It's good enough for me.
to get some of our gold. God
That's
damn it.
good enough for me. I hope you like soup because that's all we got.
It's better than what I was planning on eating.
Great.
You
We can make
planning
different
on
kinds of
eating it?
soup, right?
Well, we don't need to talk about what I was planning on eating because we got soup now.
Whoa.
What is your name?
Venezius.
Great. We're gonna remember that.
What's the skeleton's
Phineas.
name?
Herbie.
Oh yeah. His name's Herbie. That is the cutest name.
He was a big boy when he was small and just coming out of the egg, always eating up everything.
We picked a good turtle.
Alright, well, let's get everything on board so he can be fully loaded.
This turtle's got good bones.
Bracken's gonna knock on the shell and be like, "Yep, that he does."
So,
Those aren't his bones.
Yeah, it is. What are you
It's
talking
a
about?
shell.
Yeah, the shell is part of the bones.
I don't know how turtles work.
Clearly.
I thought it was like a clothes that he could just crawl out of.
Oh yeah.
It's his house.
It's his house.
Yeah.
Whatever. Can I drive this thing once we get out in the open water?
Can I
I'm
do
pretty
some
good.
Sick donuts on your giant turtle.
I'm pretty good at driving animals.
What the fuck does that mean?
roll
my
persuasion.
Pretty
That's a
good
23.
at driving animals.
I mean,
Somebody
yeah,
ought to
once we're
contact
out,
that.
once we're outside of the city and we're just cruising down, I'm sure you could come up with all this something. I'll have to monitor you, and so that way you don't crash old Herbie here. But
Yeah, totally fine. Thank you.
Okay.
yeah, I mean, you guys are giving me soup. Why can't I, make a dream come true?
sh- yes, sure. My dream is to drive
I
this
can't
turtle.
I can't keep it together. This is ridiculous.
You're in Vildafera, a land of whimsy. What do you expect?
Yeah, this is why I crashed out and left.
All right, yeah. So if you guys are ready to set sail,
Mhm.
yeah, you guys climb aboard. God damn it, gnomes! You guys get on board, and yeah, you're able to just coast along outside of the city of Luminant, alongside the Gloomtide River, and what are you guys doing as you're sort of just, are you playing your card games? Are you singing, talking about things? What are you doing?
I think the
So-
first thing that I would do before we all get settled is just get the cauldron out of the bag of holding. I think that's the first job. We just need to put it in the middle of the turtle. And
In the middle.
in the middle of the turtle? Well, yeah.
Okay, so a couple just spatial questions here. How big is the turtle's back, Faye?
So a Skeledon, I would say, is let me actually double check this real quick.
Yeah, you do that.
Don't make me turn this turtle around.
No, please.
Let me do it.
Can I park this time? Oh. Alright. Do.
I can parallel park a Skeledon.
Can you?
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Alright, I'm going to say that a Skeledon is just within the huge category. So, about 15 by 15. So I'll say that the actual shell with the saddle on it is about a 10-foot diameter sort of oval
Circle.
shape. Yeah.
Oval shape.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10-foot oval. I'm assuming the 10 is across, or is it lengthwise?
Height. So 10-foot height, and then so like it's a little bit longer.
Okay. Wait.
Okay. I'll do a little mock up
Drawing.
here. Yeah.
That'd be perfect. Thank you. I'm just trying to picture this. Another question while you do the mock-up.
Mhm.
Is it flat on the back? Is it like curved? Is it like I mean, I guess we're on a saddle of some kind,
Is
so
there a little
that's kind of
structure built on it, or
yeah.
So you're on the saddle. You're on this. Think
is it like
Appa.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So this is on top
Yep,
of.
yep.
Yeah. So. Oh, shit.
Okay. So okay, and I'm assuming. So you say saddle. So is it made out of leather?
It's got. Yeah, it's got leather, and then some
God,
reinforcements.
what creature was this made out of? So okay, so
It's
we're
not
talking,
not one large piece. It's different.
So it's a 15-foot leather saddle on the back of a giant turtle that we're going to be living on for the next 3 days.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just need to plot this out.
All right. I'm not good
Hazel, will
at-
you help me with the cauldron, please?
Yeah, I will. I suppose I will help
course.
move this cauldron wherever we need to put it, wherever it makes the most sense.
I'm not good at drawing things, but here's my best approximation of what I was trying to explain.
Hell yeah.
It wouldn't actually be this long, but just that way you guys understand. That.
Okay. It's fun.
That's what it
Show
is.
us what you.
I think we put the cauldron in a central area.
Okay.
That
so
way
10
we
feet
can
of
sit around it while we're all eating.
What if we put the cauldron a little more toward the back? Because that way it's not going to make the skeleton hot or anything like that. And we can set up a central camp area around the back, toward the back, like, center toward the center back. We can set up a camp. It'll have a campfire there for the cauldron.
Well, I don't
We
want
could have
to.
our-
I don't want to. I don't want Phineas to think he's not included.
Well, he's not. I mean, he is included. He's going to be with us on the back of this thing for 3 days. He's going to be included.
So during this, Cecil's is working with the cauldron, and he drags it to the middle, and then he hears Bracken say that, so he starts dragging it towards the back, and then he starts dragging it towards the middle again, and then hands on hips. Where do you want this thing?
The bed all over again. Just put it near the back, I guess.
I mean,
Dragging.
whatever makes the most sense, I mean, I'm trying to think this through.
I thought that my idea was pretty sound, but no. Bracken knows more than I do, so.
That's not what I'm saying.
What do you mean that's not what you're saying?
That's not what I'm saying.
But I made a suggestion and you just completely said no.
You made a suggestion and I made a suggestion. I never said no.
And now we've put Cecil in an uncomfortable position, dragging a cauldron back and forth on the back of a shallow boating in the middle
Cecil,
of
just drag it
Volumia.
back to the middle.
Starts dragging it back towards the middle.
So the cauldron is set up in the middle of Herbie's back. Alright. Cool. Just putting it down.
What a nightmare.
Cecil's not storming away, but he really wants to see this guy back this turtle out of whatever spot we're in.
Yeah, it's very much, it's like leading a horse. You've got, like, the little... It's like, if you've seen carriage drivers leading the horse, where it's got, like, the, sort of, the reins and whatnot, as well as, like, the directional stick as well. That's what's going on here, except at the end of the directional stick, it is just a tie of, like, leafy greens together, so that way, if something happens, it seems like this is the get Herbie back on track sort of method. So, with a few words, and the shifting of flippers under the water, Herbie will take down the river. Yeah, it's very much spinach on a stick, but it's like spinach and cabbage mixed.
Would you say that Herbie's fully loaded?
Yes,
No,
I
'cause
would.
that's copyright.
Yeah, and I already made that joke.
I would say it.
Uh,
I'm not going to. But yeah,
Cecil is chomping at the bit, ready to drive this turtle.
so as soon as you are, it takes a few minutes to get out of Volumian, but as soon as you're out of the city, And you're just starting to like pass by some of the warehouses and whatnot. It, Finesius will be, alright, just come up here, and you want to sit right here. And then
Plop.
here's the reins, and all you need to really do is...
I give it a yeah.
Oh no! So this will actually send Herbie into a quicker swim.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you to make for me a... Let me actually see what roll this would be.
Yeah, and I'm like pulling on the reins.
Doing donuts on it. Okay, little bud.
Alright, I'm gonna say, make for me an animal handling check, and if you've got skills in water vehicles, you can add your proficiency.
I'm proficient in animal handlings.
Okay.
That's a 28. We whipping this turtle. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, as
Throwing it sideways.
as you're able to do this, you don't seem to scare Herbie into this. Just send him quicker, and Finesius is going to like hold on to the bench. Whoa, I didn't say you were good at with animals. And 28. I'm going to roll something on my end here. Okay. So, as you travel down, you are making some pretty decent time. Before Harvey's burst of energy starts to trudge and slow down.
I'll let him go back to a coast and just kind of hang out. Hey, this Herbie can really move when he wants to.
Yeah, that he can. And you watch as Finesius will sort of climb off the bench and take the a few of the leaves off of the sort of lead stick and give it to Herbie as a sort of treat after that burst.
All right. Well, I'll hand the reins back, but if you want a break, I'm happy to take over.
I'm sure you will be.
Yeah. Told you I knew what I was doing.
When you get back and you guys are coasting along for a little bit, can I get someone, it can be anyone, to roll for me a straight d20?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. Just lean back.
I
17.
leaned up to do.
It's fine. I got it.
Oh.
Alright, 17, okay. Are any of you keeping any sort of eye out for anything? You know, in Prixins, or are you just vibing?
Avi started noodling a while ago.
Okay.
Bracken's been working on figuring out how to set up a hammock on the back of this turtle.
Cecil's just kind of laying on his back, like looking up at the sky.
So,
Hopefully the driver's watching where he's going.
Oh yeah, drivers keeping an eye on the river. No one's
For
keeping an
15 gold a
eye.
day, he better.
No one's keeping an eye on the sky.
What?
I'm
Cecil-
looking straight up at the
Cecil just
sky.
said he was.
As he's looking up, sort of, but not like watching it. So you
What?
Oh
see,
yeah.
okay, if you are looking directly up, you don't see anything that's coming above you from an angle.
I agree.
So
Fine, whatever.
the thing that is flying towards you, you don't see until it is directly above everybody on this, like, filling up the visual space, which is what exactly is what's happening here. As you see something that looks like a mix between a person and a bird, and it is quite large. And as it looks and sees your troop, you hear a screech.
That's probably not good.
And anyone looking up can see as this creature begins to dive down like a hawk, talons out. And before we can roll initiative, we do have an ad break coming up here. So, please hang out with us. We'll be right back to continue along with our story. Before we head out, I do ask for for you guys to let the ads run. They do help us at Wildewitch RP. But if you want to directly support us, that is happening over at my Ko-fi, link that's on screen in our chat room. Donations here unlock awesome perks for the entire community, benefiting everyone who play with us for the next month. They include special companions, double treasure, double XP, new quests, a lot of fun things. So, hang out with us, and we'll see you guys here very soon. Alrighty, we're back in action, and there was the screech up above, and the talons coming down from on high, and we're gonna roll initiatives as you hear Finisius trying to calm down Herbie, and have him not get scared off by whatever's coming onto you. And let's just see how things go.
Cecil must protect this turtle.
Alrighty. That will be first Cecil, and then Bracken, then Avi, and then our creature. So, that's going to be Cecil first. You unfortunately do start this encounter prone from where you were laying down looking up.
Dang. How far away is it?
I'd say at start of combat, it's about maybe 20 feet above you all.
I gotta read some. Okay. I am gonna get up, and then I will get a dex save from it, please.
Right?
Is it like in a swooping dive, or is it just like hovering above us?
So it's not so much a swoop. Like, if you've ever seen how, like, hawks will dive talon first towards the water, that's what's going on here.
What does it look like it's targeting?
You.
Just me individually?
You specifically, but, like, your whole group is able to see this.
Alright.
Alright. So, you got a 16 on the dexterity save.
That's a fail.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh.
It does have mechanics going on here.
Yeah, so after
still
math,
16.
that'll be a 37.
No, it gets advantage against spells and magic.
It's gonna take 9 radiant damage.
Alright. Anything else from Cecil?
Can I try and get some form of cover behind the cauldron, since I am small?
Sure.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
What are we talking, 3/4?
I'd say half. Unfortunately, it's not that much larger than you.
I'll take it.
With that, it will be Bracken, your turn.
So it has made a dive on us, is where we have left off. Does that mean it is still in range of melee?
It is in the process of making that dive. That is what started the initiative.
Understood.
It is 20 feet away currently.
Understood. In that case, I'm going to throw some daggers at it. Hold on. Hang tight. Why do I not have daggers in my attacks? That's a little annoying. Technical difference. As an action, you pull 2 magic daggers and hurl them. Okay, so I need to add inventory. There we go. I'll just do that, and that should. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna use my daggers or bracers of flying daggers and throw 2 daggers at this bad boy.
Sounds like a plan.
19 and a 20 to hit.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Excellent. for a total of 13 damage, please.
Lovely.
Let me see. When I make an extra attack of the light property, you can make it as part of the attack action instead of the bonus action. This extra attack can only be made once
Well,
per turn.
that would be on a dagger proper. You, I believe, because you used your bracers, that is part of the magic action. Because I believe magic is utilizing a magical item.
As an action. Okay, yeah. It just says as an action, but that might be legacy ruling on that.
Yeah.
So that's cool. All good. All right, sick. Well, that was done. And then I can't do that as a bonus action. Okay, cool. I will set up in a fashion to try and get this thing to come after me.
Okay.
Make myself very big, out in the open, and available.
Roll for me, if you would.
Does it understand common?
Just a quick intimidation check.
How's
Cool.
an 18?
Yeah. Alright. Cool. And that was your bonus action?
Mhm.
Cool. Avi, it's your turn.
We'll send out a sorcerer's burst.
Lovely.
It's a 14 to hit, however.
14 will miss.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, any bonus actions on Avi's turn?
I will give a bardic to Bracken.
Bracken gets a bardic.
Bracken.
Our creature's turn comes up. And the eyes no longer are looking at Cecil, but have turned towards where Bracken is and drawing attention. And the dive continues with the talons, and that is going to be a 29 to hit.
Yes, but I have things. I will use a reaction to deflect attack.
Okay.
Let me see. So long as the attack includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, which I'm assuming it does, considering this thing is dive bomb.
This will be slashing damage, yep.
Excellent. So I can reduce the total by 1d10 plus 14. So 23 points of damage reduction.
So that was 29 total that was going against you. So you take 6 slashing.
Excellent.
And... excuse me. I need a strength saving throw.
Okay. How's a 24?
24 means you are not grappled, which means that you don't have to worry about being carried off.
Excellent.
However, it is going to try and hit you with its wings. With a 25
That will hit.
for 18 bludgeoning.
18 bludgeon.
Then a 21
Yep.
for 16 bludgeoning. Because both attacks hit, I need another strength save.
For a 26.
You are not knocked prone. But it will try to fly away, and because of its soaring graze, it does not provoke attack of opportunity by flying. But it does not go far. Cecil, it's your turn.
Is it back up in the air?
Yes, it's about 10 feet above you guys.
Ten feet, you say?
10 feet.
I'm gonna stand within 5 feet of. Who's it looking at? Bracken still?
Yes.
I'm gonna stand within 5 feet of Bracken and hold the attack action for if something comes into range.
Okay.
That's it.
And then it is Bracken's turn.
I'm going to hold action for when it comes back down. And can I bonus action a dodge?
Yeah.
Excellent. And I believe that will use a point
A focus.
of focus. Yes, a focus point. Looking for those. There they are. Nope, that's chef. Focus points. There we go. Perfect.
I know you said chef, but it's not what I heard.
That
It is.
LBB to be.
It is gonna be Avi, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try this Sorcerer's Burst again. I want to make it work for me. That's a 20.
That will hit.
Great. I love that. That's 16 psychic.
Lovely. The creature. God damn it, Chris. The creature now turns over to look at you, Avi. And with that, it is going to begin to sing. And I need each of you to make for me a wisdom saving throw. This is against the charmed condition if anyone has funny things that affect that. Or not really funny, but
I don't think it matters.
Bracken, you do have the bardic inspiration, so if you fail something, you can
Yes.
add that.
How much? It's a D8.
58.
So 19 total.
So unfortunately,
Thank you.
Avi, you are the only one that is charmed by the creature.
Okay.
You must, while charmed, you must approach the creature in the safest way possible. However, you can remake the save anytime you take damage or at the end of your turn.
Got it.
And Cecil, it's now your turn.
I assume it never came in range, huh?
No, because it started singing.
Then I'm gonna get a deck save from it again, please.
Alrighty. That is, I can remember that it has advantage. That's gonna be a 23.
Nothing happens. That's it.
So, it is going to be then a Bracken turn.
Yeah. So how close is this creature? I'm sorry.
Still 10 feet up.
10 feet up. Okay. Can I jump and grapple it?
What's your high jump?
Pull up the jump calculator.
We love that jump calculator.
5e jump calc. All right. So my strength score is 19. Off to a good start. I am. This is where things run into some issues. I'm like 4 foot, right? That's around where we're saying.
Yeah.
4 foot 2, just to be safe. I can read from a without a running start. I can go 9.7.
Yeah, I'd say that that's close enough to a 10 feet. Yeah, if you want to jump
Alright,
and
cool.
attack.
I'm gonna go for a grapple on this bad boy.
Okay. So that is a strength
there's
or
a roll
dex
for it.
save, and this thing is going dex.
And I will go dex as well.
No, it's not a contested roll anymore.
No. Oh.
It should say what your
Grapple. Let me see. Unarmed fighting. No.
I've got it.
Here we go. Chooses which, makes a state. Must succeed. It chooses which saving throw. DC is 8 plus proficiency plus strength. So 8 plus prof plus strength is 8 plus 9. That's 17.
So this thing will succeed on its dexterity save because that is a 28.
Well then,
So it's
bless
going
you,
to
sandwich.
it's going to fly out of your attempt to grapple.
Sick. And I will land back down using Soulfall
For sure.
because that's just something that happens.
It's just
All
something
right.
that happens.
And I will set up a patient defense again.
Sounds good. Avi,
Yeah.
this is a lovely song.
So good.
What are you doing?
Not the best I've heard, but you know. Well, I mean, I gotta get closer.
You do.
Yeah.
And then at the end of your turn, you can remake that save.
Thank you. Is it still an advantage or?
If you have
It's
anything,
to break out.
yeah.
So. That's an 8. That's enough, yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, you stay charmed by this thing.
Okay.
And since you're right there, Avi,
Mhm.
it is gonna try and grab hold of you.
Sure.
Making that a oh, I rolled too many dice. That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Mhm.
For 18 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
And then can I get a strength save?
Oh yeah, sure.
You're no longer charmed,
Cool.
but you are grappled.
Incredible.
And so as its talons are holding you, it's going to try and lift you up into the air.
I wasn't made for flying.
That's what it does. It's just going to start lifting Avi up. And Cecil, it's your turn.
How high off the ground is Avi?
Let me look at its flight speed. Say at this moment, Avi's about 25 feet up.
They're higher than any half elf should be. Someone help.
How the big creature is medium sized?
Yes, this is a medium-sized creature.
So like, can I toss my grappling hook at it and try and corral it back down?
I
Haven't used this thing in a while.
I don't see why not.
That's
Oh,
what we like to hear.
let me just check something here real quick. Alright, so, yeah, as a utilize action, you can throw this within 50 feet of yourself. I will make this... Yeah, it'll be an acrobatics check here, to do this. I'm gonna raise the DC because this thing isn't a
Sure.
stationary object, but
Yeah, what do I have to hit?
I'll say that the DC for this will give it a +3, so you need to hit a 16 on your acrobatics.
Alright, well, I've got a whole 0 modifier. Here we go. Oh, only a 12.
So the grappling hook comes up, and then, like, maybe 5 feet beneath Avi's foot, the downward arc starts.
That sucks.
Uh,
I will like coil this thing back up as I run. I just want to be right directly beneath this thing.
Okay. As you do that, it's gonna take a legendary action here,
What?
and it's going to lash out a screech towards Cecil. Cecil, if you could please give me a Constitution saving throw.
15.
That is unfortunately not quite enough.
Am I dead?
We'll find out.
Oh no.
That'll be 28 points of psychic damage. And you are stunned until the start of the siren's next turn.
Oh.
Bracken,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Okay, so is this bird or this creature reachable yet? I'm assuming not.
No,
Or he's
it's
still up.
trying to take Avi away and is 25
I'm
feet
gonna hit
up.
it with 4 daggers
Okay.
because the grapple is not gonna work. Oh. 16 and 15.
Unfortunately misses.
Awesome. I'm going to assume this thing understands common, and I'm going to try and taunt it. Can I get a wisdom saving throw at 15?
Yeah, we can do that. That is going to be a 14. Even
Excellent.
with advantage.
It has disadvantage on attack rolls against other targets other than me till the start of my next turn, at the very least. And I'm gonna call it a big bird-brained idiot, a big feathered dummy. And try to get it to come after me.
Alright. In addition to that, can you just give me an intimidation roll?
Yeah, absolutely. Ah, come on, 15. Almost a 19 on the die.
I will keep that in mind. Avi,
Yeah,
you're no longer charmed,
sure.
but you are 25 feet up.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Alright, what are you doing?
Am I restrained?
No,
Am
just
I
grappled.
grappled? Okay. I'm gonna try and stab it.
Okay.
Maybe. I have my rapier. No, it bounced off the 18. It's a 4.
You know, with the talons holding you about the shoulders, it makes it a little more difficult to try and stab.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of movement.
Exactly. So, unfortunately, you do miss. Anything with your bonus action?
I'm not 60 feet away. I'm only like
You're
30.
only like 25, yeah.
Okay, I'll give a bardic to Cecil.
Alright. Cecil gets a bardic. And then it is our siren's turn. And so Cecil, you're no longer stunned.
Oh.
And our siren has a bracken that's been intimidating it. What does it want to do? So the siren's gonna drop Avi.
How did I know that was gonna come out of your mouth?
And then fly towards Bracken. Talons out.
Oh, uh-oh. Nope, I don't have anything to help me.
Avi, that's going to be 4 points of bludgeoning damage when you hit.
Oh, that's not so bad. Okay.
I was right below her. Did I break the fall at all?
Yeah, it's 4 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall damage. It's just not as harsh as a sting. But it is slightly uncomfortable with the armor sticking into places.
I'm sorry, Cecil. Are you okay?
Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, the Talon Strike against Bracken is going to be a 21.
I'm gonna scarf that.
Alright. So, just for purposes, that would bring your AC above 21, right?
I believe so.
Okay, cool. Then
You never told me the bonuses it gave me, so I just went
It
off of
gives
what
up-
you would always tell.
plus 5. It's like the
So
shield.
yes, meets it, beats it.
So then while you don't take the damage, I still need you to make me the strength saving throw.
14.
Unfortunately, that is not enough. Bracken, you are now grappled.
Okay.
Oh.
Excellent.
Uh-oh.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
So Bracken's grappled. And now this thing starts to fly off with Bracken.
No.
Biting at its legs.
And then Cecil will come to your turn.
How far off the ground is this thing?
It's about 25 feet again.
I would like to do the dexterity thing again, the acrobatics.
You do have a bardic now.
Yeah, I do. Yep. I'm gonna roll the bardic.
Go for it.
Nope.
So unfortunately, that misses again. And anything else from Cecil? Any bonus actions?
I would like to move directly below Bracken, please.
Yeah, easily done. And then Bracken, it is...
So, from my grapple, can I try to maneuver to make a grapple on this wing, or this creature's wing?
Yeah, you could, like, swing your legs up and try and, like, grapple onto this thing's wing.
All right, we will give that a go.
Alright. It's gotta be an 18, right? Or 19?
Yeah, 18, I believe.
Alright.
8 plus 9, 17.
17. It was somewhere around there. It does get a 24.
Interesting. Okay. Does that count as me making an attack?
Yes.
I will flurry of blows.
Okay. Do you not have
let me-
multi-attack?
Oh, I can make multiple grapples off one attack if I have multi-attack?
Yeah, so, like, when you look at your character sheet, like,
It's
it's an unarmed strike.
very well. I will go for my second attack as another grapple just to see where that gets us.
It can't roll well all the time, right?
Yeah, right.
That's an 18.
Cool. All right, so then my flurry of blows will just come out and I'm going to punch this thing.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
had a frustration. Oh, I'm going to use I have an inspiration. I'm going to reroll that. There it is.
2 hits.
Okay. With the new changes, I'm going to make this force damage.
Okay.
So it'll be 2d10 plus, or 2d8 plus 18. For a total of 29 force damage.
Alright. It's going to drop you, Bracken, as well. It didn't like that.
Yeah, I figured.
And it's gonna fly off. You don't want no beef.
Come back here.
Oh, I'm assuming you use your slow fall. That's the thing that
Yes.
just happens. So, at this point, as it flies off, you're no longer bound by initiative.
Screaming at it as I slowly drift down through the air.
And as combat ends, you hear Finesius, Sirens. Nasty little things that don't usually come out.
Yeah, when we asked about, potential dangers that might befall us on this journey, we did mean all potential.
So, thanks for the heads up on that one, I guess.
Well, like I said, they don't normally come out, so I don't really think about them until they're right there.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Cecil's checking Herbie for injuries.
Give me a medicine or animal handling check.
It's a 27.
Herbie has sustained no injuries, but does seem a little spooked.
Bracken will lean over to Abby. This is who we want to be giving soup to?
Yes.
Hey, okay.
Why would we
Alright.
not give him soup? You think we're gonna sit back here, make a whole pot of soup? You know what? It makes enough for 4 people off of 1 gallon of water. So we're just gonna sit here, back here, eat the soup with enough for him, and
I-
just sit and laugh and act like nothing's wrong when he's sitting up there eating hardtack and gruel.
Alright, hey, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. That's cool.
Okay. Are we getting hungry? Is that why we're talking about soup?
Bracken's just gonna throw his hands up and he's gonna go back and put his water skin on a rope and lower it into the river to get water for soup making.
Yes, easily done.
Excellent. I will also, if this is considered a short rest, I'm going to, while preparing this soup, also prepare food for up to 9 creatures. Any creature that eats this food and spends 1 or more of its hit dice regains to regain HP gains an extra D8 on top. So I'm just gonna fold that all in. So if anyone wants to spend hit die on a short rest or anything like that, there is the option.
Yeah, go for it.
If you got soup taken care of, I'll go back to noodling.
Yeah, that sounds good. I
Okay.
appreciate your noodling. That'll
Yeah, no
calm my
problem.
nerves.
I got you.
I'll use some hit die.
Hell yeah. Well, it's there for you. You have an extra
Wow,
D8 on
2
top.
9s and a 10.
I will also use some hit die.
Faye, I would like you to speak with animals.
Okay.
I'd like to talk to Herbie.
Okay.
Hey, bud, can you understand me?
Oh yeah, I can understand you.
Are you okay? Did that flying thing scare you?
Oh yeah, the flying things really get to me.
How about the swimming things?
I can handle the swimming things.
Okay, if you detect anything in the water, do you think you could, give us a little shake?
I mean, I could try. But most things in the water, they don't really do much, You go, the nereids, once you get closer to, springtime and summer and day, and then you get, mermaids as well.
Okay, well, if you see something that looks scary, just give us, one shake, and we'll make sure that you're protected, okay?
Okay.
And you know what? You're really fast.
Oh yeah, I can get really fast. I can't be fast for a long time, but I start getting really hungry after I go fast. But I'm one of the biggest of my siblings, so I go real fast.
Okay, well, if you need to tell me anything, you give us 2 shakes, and I'll use my magic so I can talk to you again, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck with your swimming.
And yeah, they'll just continue swimming along. So,
Herbie's okay.
Great. It's, it's so good to hear.
Yeah, I can do magic stuff.
Of course you can.
Cool. Right. If I make food that helps with short rests for 9 people, and only 4 people eat that food, and I have left over for 5, and this creature's big, how many of that leftover 5 would it eat for a fulfilling meal? If that works in math or time, or if it needs more, then
I mean, if you want to give it, I don't really quantify how many people-sized
Sorry to-
meals would be
yeah.
fulfilling.
Sorry to hit you with a word problem of fantasy lands, but here we
yeah.
are.
So, like, if you want to give the extra food to Herbie, yeah, go for it. I don't know that a Shellabodin has the capacity of what constitutes as fulfilling or not, just if it's
Oh,
ate enough
what?
or not.
Wait. Okay, sure.
Like, it would be eating a substantial amount,
Right.
but I don't know that it has this sort of, like, sentience to know whether or not it is, like, fulfilling.
That's alright, Cecil can just ask.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, all right. I'm just gonna let this one go.
Like, oh my goodness.
There'll be leftovers in the morning if ever anyone's hungry.
But this cauldron makes food
Infinite soup.
3
I-
times
we-
a day. We can make
we-
soup from this cauldron.
We have soup and also my stuff. There's plenty of food.
It's also
Whatever
magic
anybody
food.
wants.
It goes away.
Oh my god.
Do you not remember the magic
No,
food?
I remember. I know.
Uh-huh. We were trucking along, eating breakfast, and all of a sudden it was gone.
Yeah.
You're doing your best.
All right.
That's all I can ask for.
So, as you're able to eat and take a short rest here, noodle around, Finisius, from the front, "Aye, whatever you playing, I ain't heard it before, and I think that's very good of you."
I kind of just made it up.
You make things look real nice.
Oh, thank you.
So, yeah. Besides the bout with the siren, the first day on Herbie's back goes by pretty well. Do you take watches during the evening?
Now I kind of feel like we have to.
Yeah, now we need to.
I mean, if you wanted to not go with watches, that's fine. I just need to know what we're covering over.
I feel like after the siren. Yeah.
Cecil will take a watch.
I'll take a morning watch.
Stick me in where it need to be.
In the middle.
All right, sure. So Cecil takes first watch, then Avi, then Bracken. So, Cecil, can I get a perception roll, please?
23.
It's still bright outside as you are within day. Twilight is coming up. So it means you can see easily any sort of threats that are coming towards you. But, at least at this time, you do not see any. Do you have any thoughts or actions that you do during your watch?
Cecil's mostly thinking. He's thinking that we hope that we can take care of this fairy thing, and that'll diffuse the situation in Darkholm, because he understands the consequences of going back. That wasn't really an option, but if he has to do it, he has to do it.
Alright. Next up over our watch would be Avi, as Cecil's yours goes by without issue. Avi, can I get a perception?
Oh, look his ass on us.
Much the same. It is still bright outside as you are within the domain of day. And luckily, there is no dangers that you are seeing currently. What sort of thoughts or actions do you take on your watch, Avi?
I think, everybody, it's an awful situation. Everybody's talking about home. We're going to Bracken's home. Something crazy's going on at Cecil's home. I haven't checked in with home in a long time, so I think I'm going to try and send to my mom.
Alright.
Hey, Mama, just checking in. It's been a while. We're all okay. Mostly. I don't know when I'll be back, but I miss you.
As you send, it does seem to make it to your recipient. Oh, Avi, so good to hear from you. It's been pretty dull here, actually. Same old, and she continues to trail as she gives you the update and loses out halfway through.
Right.
She still seems to be her usual self.
That's good.
Your watch goes by without issue. And then Bracken,
Yep.
you are awake for the morning watch.
Bracken will get up, stretch, go about his business, start setting things up to cook for the morning. I guess we're doing soup again. And while he cooks, and his soup is a very kind of, slow, on its own kind of endeavor, he'll keep an eye on making sure everything goes smooth.
Yeah, give me a perception roll.
Good old Perception. There we go. Good old 10.
Yeah, man, it's just soup and
Yep.
sky and river,
Yep.
and you can
Yep.
hear the sort of snoring from your boat captain or your skeleton captain.
Excellent.
Skeleton. God, there's so many things. But other than that, nothing seems to be going wrong here.
Well, sounds good. We'll just go about it then.
And you all will get a long rest, so you can press your buttons. as you wake up to the smell of soup.
Do I get to choose what kind of soup it is, or is it just it makes the soup?
You know what? If you want to choose what sort of soup it's made.
We're having a nice sausage and corn chowder with potato this morning.
Sounds very filling. So, who would like to roll the d20 for day 2?
I will roll the die. That's a 2 for day 2. That's what you wanted, right?
It's definitely something.
We find a
Kraken
treasure
comes
chest of
out of the
gold.
water.
Let me just do a little mixy mix of my cards here. As you are making your way, most of the day is quiet. It's starting to get darker as you enter into the realm of twilight. So there's still that sort of dim glow of the sky. And I would like everyone to make for me perception rolls.
I can only make dinner rolls. Is that all right?
As long as they're not well-fired Scottish rolls.
I have an idea. Let's
Big
burn our bread.
And then still
Dunking on
sell it.
Love to see it. Take that, Scotland.
Marketing geniuses to sell trash.
Look, everyone's drunk enough, right? So,
Eat it.
with
Bread
a
on purpose.
with a 20,
Somebody ever asked me, do you want those rolls well done? I'm reaching across the counter.
I am.
with a 20 and a 27, Bracken and Cecil, you're the guys that see this. There is a raft floating down the Gloamtide River. Like, full handmade sort of raft going on here. No sails, nothing.
So are we passing them?
You will most definitely pass them. They are just sort of floating down there.
Hey, we got something here off the side.
Is there anyone on it?
You would see that there's someone on it, yeah.
Who's on it?
You see a very feline-esque form on...
No.
No.
No, no, no.
Faye.
Oh,
No, no, no.
Oh, no.
No, no, no.
But you see as you get closer that they do seem to have some sort of humanoid existence, but feline traits.
Not
And
making it better.
as you start passing by closer, definitely within shouting distance. Oh! Hi! Are you open for trade?
Nope.
What do you got?
What do you got?
Have we not learned anything?
He holds up a bag that doesn't really look to have much in it, and I found a magic satchel. It might got all sorts of good stuff in it.
No, we got one of those. It's fine.
Well, hold on a minute. What do you want for it?
Well, I mean, I was just gonna pull something out of it if you wanted to trade something, but I mean, if you want the whole thing.
Yeah, the way you offer that made it seem you wanted to offer the satchel for trade.
Well, you said you've got a satchel, so we could do satchel for satchel.
No. We actually use ours. You found yours.
So do you want to see what's inside of it?
Do you? Because it sounds like you haven't even bothered.
Yeah, no, I've just been kind of floating down the river.
Dude.
I mean, I can reach in right now and pull something out.
Tell you what. What do you want? We'll blind bag it. What do you want for the bag?
Well, if you got like a pillow and a blanket, that'd be really great.
We could do that.
I have a blanket.
Are you guys down for a mystery satchel for a pillow and a blanket?
He wants both. All I have is a blanket.
I'll pitch in a pillow out of my bedroll. That's fine.
Okay,
I don't use the
fine.
you know what? I don't even use my bedroll. I use a hammock, so I can just. I got a bedroll. You want that? Does that work?
Like with the pillow and the blanket?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's all one button. All right, cool. And Bracken will what's the best way to do? Oh wait, how close? He's close, right?
Yeah, I'd say like, cause you've been moving this and like having the conversation, then Azias can move Herbie over a little closer.
Yeah, I'll navigate to give this man my bedroll and take his mystery satchel.
All right. You have a mystery satchel that apparently is
Sick.
magic.
We will find out. Let me mark off that I no longer have a bedroll. There it is.
Cecil was watching this feline thing the whole time. Did
That's
he
a taxi,
like?
yeah.
Did it like? Did it seem really happy when we traded?
Yeah. Not like more.
Not like pulled one over.
Yeah, not like pulled one over. He seems generally excited to have a bedroll.
All right. You got anything else you're looking at or looking to get, or you have anything to trade, or is that it?
No, I really just had the satchel
The
to
bag
trade.
you found?
Yeah.
Uh,
You know, I just
alright.
take things as they go. Like I found this raft, and you know, I just decided I'd float.
Okay.
Pause. Just real quick. The deal's done. This is just questions after the fact. Where did you find this bag?
Oh, just you know, outside the city somewhere. I don't really remember.
Oh, damn it.
It's
All
fine.
right.
It's ours now. Let's
All right.
safe
well,
travels.
Yeah,
have a good
you
one.
as well.
Uh-huh.
Bracken will kind of regretfully look at this bag and make his way back on top of the turtle.
So,
Got rid of my blanket for a bag full of trash.
No, you kept your blanket. I gave him my stuff.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, you're good.
so
Bracken will kind of seclude himself off just to make sure that when he does this, nothing bad happens to too many people. And he's just going to dump the satchel out.
all right. We'll see what's inside the magic satchel after upcoming ad break. So, hang out with us. We'll be right back to continue along with our story. Before we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. They do help us here at Wildewitch RP. They help keep our games affordable. If you'd like to directly support us, those happen at my Ko-fi, link that's on screen, and in our chat room. Not only do these also help keep our games affordable, but they also unlock awesome perks. Perks include special companions, double treasure, double XP, and benefit everyone who play with us for the next month. So, stick around with us, and we'll see you guys very soon. Alrighty, we are back in action, and with our return, it seems that my link has died. Give me
Oh.
one moment to get my captions back.
Hate it when that happens.
Alright, I think that should be coming up here very shortly. So, as we are coming to Bracken, you sort of made your way over to the sort of not quite corner, but away from everybody else, so that way when you dump out this bag, you don't really
Right before I do, I'll lean off the back of the boat and shout for the tabaxi. Hey, what's your name, by the way?
as you call out, you'd see where the tabaxi sort of like looks over and calls out something, but the rushing of the water from the river drowns it out.
Boo! Boo! What a cop out. All right,
How
cool.
far
Let's
away
jump-
are we?
Definitely within a message spell.
I'll message him. Hey, what's your name?
Thank you, Kelsey.
Yeah, I got you.
As you ask this, oh, I'm called Lost in the Morning, but people just call me Morning.
It's about the sexiest name I've ever heard.
That's pretty good.
So, as you dump the bag here, you would see that there's a lot of sort of small junk that kind of tumbles out. You see a glass eye, bank deposit receipt,
Oh, shit.
a cameo of an ogre. There's an ornate scabbard, though it doesn't have a blade in it. There's a key with a question mark and a 10-foot pole with a button on it.
Is he the Riddler? And this all fell out of this one bag?
Yep.
Okay, so it definitely is magical because there's no way a 10-foot pole would fit in this bag. All right, cool. Put everything back in it, and can I guess mark a bag of holding in my inventory?
It's not quite the same as bag of holding.
Uh-oh. Oh no, it's the evil one, isn't it?
No.
You cursed me. I would love if I dumped that bag out and there was a bedroll in it.
No. It's more like the handy haversack.
Handy haversack, heard. Thank
Yeah.
you.
How big was that
Handy.
scabbard? Would you say it was like short sword size, dagger size?
I'd say that it's closer to a long sword in length.
Cool, thanks.
Let's see, this backpack is. Sorry, I'm reading the rules and legalities of a Handy haversack.
Yeah, it's not quite the handy haversack, but that's the closest thing I can think of on the fly. Like it's a smaller pouch.
Is it okay? So it's smaller than a handy haversack.
Yeah. You can't
Okay,
put
so-
too much in it.
So it can hold 8 cubic. Oh well, there's an issue. It can hold 8 cubic. Oh, I guess if the
So-
hole goes in sideways, then or like diagonally, then it would fit.
Yeah.
80 pounds of material. So
I would
I
say-
guess this one's 60.
I would say that this one is it's the equivalent to the side pouch. So it doesn't hold. It's not got the like central pouch or anything. It's like one of the side pouches.
Oh, the 20 pound. Okay.
Mhm.
Or 2 cubic feet. Okay. Cool. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. So I can hold 20 pounds of crap. Heard.
200. Each side pouch
What?
can hold 200 pounds of material.
Each side pouch can hold up to 20 pounds.
I'm looking
Am I
at
reading a different one?
the 2.
Oh, you're looking at the. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry, I added a legacy one for some reason. Delete.
Yeah. You can't exceed a volume of 25 cubic feet, but you can hold up to 200 pounds.
Gotcha. I'm looking at the wrong one.
It's a lot of bread.
Yeah, all of a sudden, that's way better. Yeah. Cool. Sick. Yeah, cool. I will keep that on my person with all the fun stuff in it.
So you all heard the clatter of Bracken dumping this and then watching him put it back in.
Sorry, can I pull up the bank receipts and read those, please? Just to see if I can, do a hangover and piece this back together.
Yeah, you read Sylvan, correct?
Yes, I do.
So, you can definitely read this. The bank deposits are from Volumianth, one of the banks in there, and seem to have deposited a few hundred gold into one of the accounts for a. Let me.
What's his name, Faye?
I'm getting you a name. For one, Milnerath. And then I need a surname. Un momento. So that'll be Milnerath, Ziliciant.
Heard. All right, cool. Milnerath Cilician.
How'd you make out there, Bracken?
Pretty decent. This bag's pretty cool. There's some stuff in it. So, that worked out. And, a bedroll's, maybe a gold. I think we lucked out on this one.
Alright.
Anything
I'm
useful
gonna
in there?
call. Yeah, here. Bracken will dump it out again so everybody can kind of parse through and look through at the stuff. There's a 10-foot pole. There's a cool scabbard over there.
That's an
I got these-
eyeball.
That's an eyeball. It's glass. It's cool. There's some bank deposits here. This is clearly someone's stuff, but I didn't know that when I bought it, so I guess it's mine now.
Is there anything useful here?
Is there
Or
anything
magical?
useful here? Or magical?
Well,
I don't know if anything's
I think
magical. I didn't.
cast detect magic.
you could cast detect magic.
That'd be sick.
So with casting detect magic, you see, of course, the sack that the satchel Bracken has, magic. The
Mhm.
key with the question mark is magic, and
The Riddler key.
and the pole also is magic. Everything else is not.
The bag, the key, and the pole.
What do they
Oh.
do?
I don't know.
You can spend an hour with each of the magic items to figure out what they
Yeah.
do.
We got time,
However-
right? I'll handle it. We'll figure it out.
So
All right.
each item will require 1 hour. And so if you have 2 people doing it, 1 hour total. If you have 1 person, it'll be 2 hours. And then if anything requires attunement, that's another hour on top of it.
Bracken will pick up the key and work on that, I guess.
Sure.
I'll handle the pole.
Alright.
Do you want the
Cecil will
key?
keep watch.
It's fun. Oh,
I'll switch. I don't mind. I always just
it's-
grab the thing closest to me. If you want the key, take it.
No, I got it. It's fine.
Cecil will take the eye.
You have a glass eye now, Cecil.
Well, I'm gonna take an hour to make sure.
It's
I
a
know
glass
that
eye.
I know that Avi said, but he just wants to like have something to hold for a little bit.
Alright.
Do you want the key?
No, I want the eye.
So
'Cause I
let
feel
me
like I'm gonna
just-
get a green suit and a bowler hat out of this. So I don't know.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, it's a reference to one of them story scrolls.
Oh.
All right, Bracken's gonna start working on this key.
Cecil's keeping watch with the extra eye.
Yeah. Cecil, why don't you just roll for me a quick perception roll for keeping watch?
That's a natural 20. I'm keeping this.
It's a good luck eye.
It helps me keep watch.
Amazing. Nothing seems to be coming as a sort of danger towards you as you keep watch over your friends as they investigate their magic items.
I'm pocketing this.
After an hour, Avi, Bracken, do you know
Okay.
what your magic items do?
I do. Hey, hey, Cecil.
Hey, what's up?
You know that thing that you got from Convent?
Yeah.
Hey, watch this. I'm gonna use my magic action to collapse the pole.
So you see the 10-foot pole Avi has next to her become suddenly 1 foot.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Like
that's
magically?
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Whoa. The one I have is more mechanical.
Yeah, I know. That's
Cool.
I thought it was. Now we both have one.
Make it longer again.
I'll make it longer.
Can I
Pop
see
set.
it?
No,
Well, I'll give it back.
look, you can see it.
But is it like strong? Is it like wiggly?
It didn't feel wiggly.
All right. Cool. It's just a pole.
It's a pole that collapses.
Okay. Cool.
So, Avi, you remember that chime of opening you used to use a lot?
You mean like the one that I still have?
Yeah, that one. That exact
Mhm.
one. You can have this. It's called a mystery key. It's like that, but way worse, and you can only use it once when it does work.
Are you sure you don't want it?
So I'm good. I don't. This kind of seems like a knickknack to me, but it's so the way it works is you can put it in any door you want if it's locked, and it has a 5% chance of opening that door, and if it does, then it goes away. So it's like your chime of opening, but I think the chime of opening is a bit better than this.
Yeah, I think so. I'll
But
hold on
hey,
to it if you want.
it's a free silent key 5% of the time once.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Cecil doesn't mention the eye.
Did we see him grab the eye?
No.
All right.
I mean, if Cecil wants to do a sleight of hand here, to just sort of put it in the pocket.
I mean, I pocketed it while I was walking around keeping an eye on things, but I like they picked up their 2 things and I just picked up something and walked away too.
Yeah.
I wasn't really trying to be sneaky about it at that point.
For sure. So you just don't return it. That's fine.
Correct.
Bracken doesn't even notice that. That's kind of irrelevant to him. He'll scoop up all the non-magical crap, put it back in the bag, and put the bag, I guess, on his hip. Where do you want this? What size bag we talking? Could I tie it to my backpack? My baku?
Yes.
It should be a fanny pack. That's my opinion.
It's like no, so like it's like a sack. Like, let me see if I can find a
Fanny
visual.
sack.
No.
Like a hobo bindle?
No, it's not like a bindle. Hold on.
Kelsey, I'm
Fanny
sorry. I'm
sack.
trying to figure this out.
It's a fanny sack. You just put it around back.
No, it's literally just like a normal sack. Like, hold on.
Does it have a dollar sign on it?
No.
I can embroider a dollar sign on it if you want.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
It's like a sack, you know? It doesn't have like the nice string closure, but
I could put a nice dollar sign on that for you.
Right. A little guy in a
Uh-huh.
suit and a top hat. And
Yeah, I could work on that.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just put whatever our symbol of currency is, I'd like one of those on the side.
An Electrum E.
God, no.
Electrum E.
Don't do
That
it to
way-
me.
Well, no, you see, if I put Electrum on it, that means no one will steal it.
It's just held close with a chip clip.
I can embroider on it. Bracken's special pouch.
It's you. Bracken's big boy bag.
So glad I rolled that 2. It's the best 2 I've ever rolled.
Yeah, I'll say that again.
Oh man.
So what do you do for the rest of the day? Do you just play around with the items you found?
I guess. What else is there to do, Faye?
I'll put the pole away, but I'll keep on noodling.
Alright, you keep on noodling.
I'll ask Phineas if he wants a break.
No, I'm fine. You know, normally I don't even get a break. You know, most people don't even think about me.
Well, you can't drive this for 3 days straight.
No. If I need to sleep, I just tell Herbie to keep keeping on, and then I'll take a little bit of a little snoozer, and then Herbie goes, and
Oh, you can talk to Herbie too?
yeah, I can talk to Herbie. Can't hear a lick of what he says back, but I know that he can hear me.
Oh, well, I can hear him.
Do you want to cast your Speak with Animals again?
No, I'm just telling him.
Oh.
I'm just kind of rubbing it in a little bit.
As I
Sounds
said,
like I'm better friends with your giant turtle than you are, man.
if you want to talk to Herbie, you know, I'm sure he loves chattering.
Yeah, he was pretty chill.
Hey, that's
After
my
that
good
thing
boy.
flew around. Yeah. I told him how fast he was.
Hey, he's real fast when he wants to be.
Any acknowledgement from Herbie is like, can he actually hear this?
I mean, he seems as he was before. He's chill.
But can he comprehend common? That's what I want to know.
You don't know.
I can't speak with animals.
You can't speak with animals.
Hey, Herbie,
Oh, yeah.
do you understand what this guy's saying?
I mean, I get little bits and pieces. Some
Oh,
words
like
are more,
enough?
some words are more complicated than others, and some words I just don't know any sort of meaning for them. But other words I'll get, like food. I understand food. I understand
Okay.
fast. And I understand that good boy is me.
Sorry. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, thanks. I was just checking in. Yeah, he actually does understand more than I thought he would. So yeah, you're right. My bad.
No, it's fun. I mean, most people don't really think about how smart these skull bodens can get, but they are related to, dragon turtles, so.
Yeah, he's smart and fast.
Yeah, yes.
He's
Oh,
such a
okay.
good boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got that spell up for, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
So anytime within the 10 minutes you can continue talking to Herbie.
I can use it 4 more times today. I'm cool.
Hey, Cecil, you talking to Herbie again?
Yeah.
Ask him if he's got a favorite song. I'll play it for him.
Hey Herbie, do you know what a song is?
No, I don't know, really. Like, I know that sometimes you can make sounds that are different, and, sometimes the underwater things do it. Is that a song?
I don't know. I can't hear underwater things.
It's like, and he'll try his best as a dragon turtle to sing.
Oh
Or
god.
not a dragon, a skull. I'm just talking about dragon turtles. A scullabodin. Which is just like a lot of like turtle noises. In an attempt to sing.
Hey, Faye, hit me with some turtle noises, would you?
No.
Hey Avi, go ahead and play something and I'll tell you if he likes it or not.
All right, sounds good. I'll switch it up a little.
Yeah. And as this is going on, and you ask, this is what a song is. Oh, it's nice. I don't really hear it too clearly outside of the water, but when my head comes up, it's nice.
Oh, I guess I didn't think that his head was below water. I thought this was like a Lapras situation.
Yeah, I did too, actually.
It fluctuates.
My bad, dude. Yeah, that's great, Avi. Keep it up.
Okay, got it.
Alright, Herbie, 1 shake if you need to talk, 2 shakes if there's something scary. You know what? Flip that. Just because if there's something scary, I don't want to wait for 2 shakes, okay? 1 shake for scary, 2 shakes for you need to talk to me.
3 shakes, you're playing with yourself.
You get an okay from Herbie. And I thought me and Kelsey were the ones with the intrusive thoughts.
No, it wasn't intrusive. That was
It was
whatever the opposite of intrusive is.
That was-
Extrusive, perhaps.
I saw it line up in the sniperscope and I took the shot.
So, as you have that enlightening conversation with Herbie, the rest of the day goes by fine. No other, Fae Tabaxi, floating down the river on found rafts. You can make soup, again.
Yep. We're doing a creamy tomato basil, and then I'm making grilled cheeses to go with it.
All right. As you're making the food, Finisius was, what kind of cheese are you using here?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah,
You don't like it so much, do you?
Sorry, no, I was reading what you wrote. I'm using some Veldefarin cheese.
Oh, yeah, what kind? What sort of creature you get this off of, huh?
Not cows, this one's pretty usually the more processed type. So it melts good, but it doesn't split.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
The cauldron just makes the soup.
Right, I'm making the sandwich.
Oh, that's a sandwich. When did you make a sandwich?
All right.
He didn't make me one.
I made it for everybody.
I must have got a little lost.
I made everyone the soup of a creamy tomato basil, and on the side I grilled cheeses for everybody.
Yeah, I was too worried about Herbie's favorite song. I'm sorry.
As Finisius is talking, have you had a Wildewitch cheese?
I'm sorry. What was that? I lost all of that.
Wildewitch. Have you ever had Wildewitch cheese?
What is that? Some kind of cheese alternative? What are we talking about here?
No. And anyone who wants to roll a history or a nature check. Avi knows what wallabats are. Bracken knows what wallabats are.
Somehow.
Cecil does not know what wallabats are. Wallabats are very dim-witted, bat-like rodents. They have the unusual ability to see through the ethereal, but otherwise than that, they are blind, and utilize loud screeching calls, shuddering through the veils, allowing them to sort of echolocate, but through the different veils. But it will cause unfortunate and unpredictable, maybe even bizarre fluctuations and magical phenomena.
Where the hell would I find one of those?
They're Veldefarin.
I guess okay, yeah. Something tells me they don't just kind of hang out, though.
Oh, I mean, like, if you can find some, they've got some specialty ones that they keep in, like, farms, and they make the cheese for it, but it's really expensive.
Yeah, well, yeah, I usually just use, like, cow or goat, or so, not brown cows, because those make chocolate milk around here. But, more standardized animals, for sure.
Okay.
I'm not too picky when it comes to grilled cheese. I'm not some, big hoity-toity type. We're just here to make something nice.
It's real nice if you can get some. Definitely recommend it. You can get it and put it in them little dices and, stick the small sticks in them on the wooden plate.
Yeah, totally, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. And Bracken's just going to kind of look down at his soup and dip a grilled cheese in it.
Easily done. So, you're all, of course, able to overhear that conversation and engage as you will.
Okay.
But eventually your soup is gone, your sandwich is consumed, and it comes for a time of rest as you travel deeper into the domain of Twilight. Same watches rotation?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then let us get a roll from Cecil. Perception.
Pulling out the glass eye.
Okay.
And we're rolling. 20.
Nice. In the realm of Twilight, it is darker. Still enough light to sort of see by, but you're starting to see starscapes appear. And as you travel, it is peaceful. Nothing seems to disturb or watch. So what are some thoughts that come to you, Cecil?
He's convinced that this glass eye is magical, even though Avi said it wasn't. And yeah, he thinks this turtle's pretty cool. And he hopes that they can get there safe, because it's been a little sketchy with the siren, and we weren't really trustful of the tabaxi at first, but seems okay. Yeah, he's just excited to make some progress and make a difference back home, even if he's not going there.
Okay. And then as your watch comes to an end, and Avi, your watch becomes the one that is active, let's get a perception check from you, Avi.
It's a 15.
15. I'll keep your 15 in mind, but so far, everything seems quiet on your watch.
Nice.
The light, of course, is growing dimmer as you move further away from Volubian. There are these lovely stars out and about. Quiet night. Little snoozes from Spinazius and the rest of your companions. What's going on through your mind?
Already kind of missing the sun. I'm sick and tired of these places that the sun don't shine. I just, stop it. I'm just hoping that we can get to stuff in the weird places so we can visit home.
Yeah. And then, as your watch ends, there are no disruptions. In Bracken, morning watch arrives. I'm assuming you start the soup pot again.
Yep, we are making let's go with we'll go with like a gazpacho this morning. We'll keep it trendy and exciting.
Alright, cool. So, you all awake and gain a long rest, and got gazpacho.
This soup's the best one yet.
You like gazpacho?
You made it.
I'm okay with it. I'm not like crazy about it, but
Yeah, you know what? I do like it, actually.
all right, well that's good. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Sorry that we haven't figured out how the cauldron works yet.
What?
Nothing. Everything's fine. That's so good, Bracken.
I made it with the cauldron.
I know. And it's delicious.
What? If I'm doing something wrong, tell me.
You're not think you're doing everything right.
What?
So yummy.
Whatever.
Okay.
Is that onion that I'm smelling?
A little bit.
Alright, I thought it was me for a second.
Well, those things aren't mutually exclusive, boss, but come get you some soup.
Alright, he'll get some soup for himself.
You enjoy the soup. I'll drive.
Alright, just take it easy this time.
He's just running.
Oh,
up to
okay,
the
okay,
front.
okay. I'll take it. Yeah. pitter patter, pitter patter. I'll just sit down and I'll take it easy this time.
All right. Yeah, you're able to sit there and a lot of driving Scullabodens is just making sure the Scullaboden stays on track. Or Skellaboden. And so you keep the Skellaboden kind of on track, and then yeah, I'd say you'd be able to drive for like an hour or so before Inaziris would come back.
Hey, Phineas, I never asked you if you had a favorite song.
Oh, me? Well, I like any sort of songs that come through, and yours have been really good so far.
Alright. Just figured if you had a favorite one, I'd play it for you.
I think any song that is, got a good beat to it, a nice pace to it, you can really feel your heart racing to it. That's the kind that I really, really like.
A song with a beat.
Cecil kind of perks up and turns around slowly.
We could get you a song with a beat maybe a little later. I think our beat maker's preoccupied.
Oh. Be sure to listen to it when it comes around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at little Nori.
Oh.
She's a sweet baby. She's already growing.
Yeah, I know. She used to be itty bitty. So, yeah. Cecil's bongo senses are activated.
It's got the tingle.
So, yeah, it's another lovely day, and Bracken, go ahead, roll for me a straight d20.
You got it. Let me get her situated. There we go. Yep. How's an 11?
11 sounds like I need to shuffle up my cards real quick.
Uh-oh. Do I need to roll again?
See what the cards say.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'll hold your hair.
Oh, thank you. I hate when my beard gets in my vomit.
Oh. Whoop.
As you are traveling, you start to hear the sound of thundering hooves, but not on the ground, above. And you watch as the sky shifts, changes. Storm clouds roll in at the behest of whatever beasts mark its omens. There is a clash of thunder and then lightning as rain begins to descend suddenly.
Hey, I don't like this 11. Can I roll again?
Nope. As this happens, Phinezius will move towards where Cecil is at the bench, and I think you best get in the back. A storm could be one of few things, and if it's one of the better things, we want to make sure we got someone with some tenure up here to make sure that things stay right put.
Okay.
So, hearing that this storm might not be just a storm, do you do anything?
Do we have like a little covering where we usually sleep or anything like that, or no?
I'm gonna say no.
I don't have anything harp-like. Do we want to pack things up a little bit so that they are covered from the rain?
Yeah. Let's do that. Leave the cauldron open. And
Yeah, I
collect
guess
water
that'll.
for soup later.
Yeah, that works just fine there.
Alright, so as you pack things away, and well, you leave the cauldron out in the open to gather some water. Anyone who'd like to look towards the skies, welcome to roll for me a perception roll. Bracken.
Yes.
In between the clouds where there's the bright bursts of lightning, you can see forms that rush across the sky like horseback riders and hounds. And Bracken, roll for me a history check. You have advantage due to your upbringing.
An 11.
You're not quite sure what's going on here, but it seems like there are some sort of hunters or riders in the skies above you.
I'll point that out to the crew.
Does it look like they're coming towards us?
Hard to say for sure.
And that will include our boat or our turtle driver.
Phineas, do you know what they are?
Oh, that might be something we want to lay low for. Them stormcallers.
Are they aggressive?
They can be. Stormcallers almost are like any other storm, you know, but different. Some storms come by and don't mess you up none, and others can wreck your whole life. But stormcallers, they ride with the storm. They're like personifications of the wild tempest.
All right, well, maybe we try not to draw attention.
If any of you knows any sort of magic style things, that would be really good for us.
Nothing here, but I can just kind of make myself smaller.
What
and
are we
invisible
doing?
and quiet.
I blacked out.
A bunch of scary-looking people riding in the storm, and we don't want attention brought to ourselves.
Yeah, can we just keep on
If you
like
got
we
any
did?
magic to, if you got any magic to hide us, it might help.
Hide us. You might not like it. I could cast Ugly Duckling on
What the
Herbie,
hell is ugly duckling?
and it's everybody will just be kind of indifferent towards him.
No.
I feel really bad about it.
Do you?
Yeah. That's like all I got though.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
It don't last forever, do it?
No. Don't. It lasts up to an hour and I can drop it whenever I want.
I'll be good at least while the storm's going on.
Okay, I'll cast Ugly Duckling on Herbie. I do
I,
need a charisma save though.
I hope he passes. I want to cast guidance on him, but Avi would get mad at me.
So that's 5.
I mean, you could
Shit.
choose to fail. Yeah.
So now Cecil doesn't care about Herbie?
Indifferent.
He's fine.
I'm so sorry.
I just don't understand how the interaction's gonna work with these guys.
So,
We're still here.
Can I do a stealth roll to make myself kind of less obvious on the back of this ugly duckling turtle?
sure.
How fast is the turtle traveling?
Good old 28.
Fast enough. I don't know.
Can you give me a
Fast-
mile per hour estimate?
I've seen faster turtles.
I don't like.
How many football fields would you say you're traveling right now?
I am really not the first to ask for this. It takes 3 days to travel this long, and you're in the middle of day 3.
Okay,
So
if one turtle leaves from where we left from and one turtle leaves from where
Oh,
we're going,
God.
and one is going 14 miles per hour and the other is going 28 miles an hour, at which point will they bisect?
Do you think that this turtle is going fast enough to water ski off the back?
What?
No.
That's
That
a
was a
way
question
cooler
for
question.
Faye.
Forget mine.
not currently.
Okay. Oh, we would need some giddy up.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Noted, thank you. This isn't a good time. We're trying to lay low.
All right. So I would say anyone who wants to make a stealth or performance roll here, to just, act natural, stay out of sight, or anyone who wants to, if you can breathe underwater, jump into the water and just, leave Herbie and hang off the side. These are things that you have available to you.
Mine goes in effect, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
Hell yeah, Brent.
There's just lightning bouncing off and shining off of Cecil's armor. So, it's the wrong time to bring out the bongo, Cecil.
The storm's about to get sick. We're about to rock.
Darren knows they'll wait for thunderstorms to play their bongos.
Avi, the electric guitar now.
Yeah, it brings the storm callers down, but they're all just jamming at this point because it's so sick. No, so, thankfully, with your spell, and everything that you do as a group, the storm callers do not seem to catch on to your awareness, or if they do not draw enough interest to investigate.
Good.
thunderstorm passes. So, as the storm leaves and you have the rest of the travel, you eventually make it to the end. Or at least the end of where Herbie can take you on the Gloamtide River. By this point, Ugly Duckling has left off, so you don't have to be indifferent to Herbie. And
I would have dropped concentration as the storm passed.
very much.
Cecil's gonna hand Phineas another 11 gold as a tip.
Damn.
Wow.
Can I do it stealthily?
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Never mind.
You try and like stealth it, but like it jingles just as like you're like passing it off.
Yeah, like I tried to shake his hand, but there's
Yeah.
9 pieces of gold in my little hands, and they
Yeah.
just kind of fell all over the place.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. People's they slips and the hands do everything all the time.
Hey, Cecil,
Oh, what?
that man wanted a song with the beat.
Oh, are we doing a little playoff here, a
We
little
should-
send-off song?
We should do it, absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll get working on dinner.
It's bongo time. I play bongos.
Give me
I
a
play
performance. Yeah.
No, I have a bongo check. It's different.
I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
It's the same, but
No.
No, my performance would be a -1. This is a +4.
rolled a natural one, and they still rolled better than Cecil.
Incredible.
it's for Phineas. He seems to take it, and you can see him sort of like giving a little boogie on the way back.
Did you see his little boogie?
Yeah, look at him go.
So, as you have this send off to Phineas and are at the edge of twilight, looking into night, this is where we end our session. So, we will pick up with your travels and continue along. But before we head out, I just want to say thank you to our players. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I will, of course, see you guys in our next stream. But until then, head over to wildewitch.com. Check us out there. Join us in our Discord to jump in the game yourself. Keep up to date with all of our announcements. Follow us here on Twitch for our live streams. Head over to YouTube for our VODs. And until the next one, it is a see you guys later.